The Nashville Soundbite presents This Week in Country Music, April 18th through 24th. This week in 2016, Tim McGraw's Humble and Kind rose to the #1 spot on the Billboard Country Singles Chart. Tim shared how emotional the song made him when he tried to record it.
I cried all the way back to the studio to try to get it out of my system and sung it over and over in my head to try to get to where I could do the song without being too emotional. Walked in the studio and I think it worked. So I got in there and I made it through in 15 minutes, got the song done without crying too much.
This week in 2008, George Strait's Troubadour debuted at #1 on the Billboard Country Albums chart. George said of his long career at the time,
It seems like just a year or two ago that I cut unwound and started this whole deal with MCA Records and everything. So I've had a lot of highlights in my career. Winning Entertainer of the Year was certainly a big highlight of my career, and just being able to continue on with the same record label for this long is also, when you stop and think about it, that's a long time to be with one record label. But I've had a lot of good things happen to me.
This week in 1998, Warner Brothers Records released Faith Hill's album Faith. Just a few years later, Faith would embark on her biggest career thrill ever, singing with Aretha Franklin.
One of the greatest experiences I've ever had, singing with Aretha Franklin. And to get a phone call from her personally at my house, and I answered the phone, and on the other line is Aretha Franklin. And, is this Miss Faith? Yes, who's this? This is Aretha Franklin. What? Are you kidding me? Yeah, I was floored. And she asked me to sing a song with her. And she said she had heard me sing a song called Cry. And she talked about the chorus of Cry. And she thought our voices would be good together. And then she it went from there. And we worked. I sang the song first, and then she put her voice on it. And when I got the tape back, the first thing she says is, "You sing it, Faith." And I'm like, okay, that's it. I'm done. I don't have to do another thing ever.
This week in 1978, Kenny Rogers and Dottie West shared the top spot on the Billboard Country chart with Every Time Two Fools Collide. Years later, Kenny said of his friend Dottie,
"My heart breaks every time you mention her name. The fact that she's not in the Country Music Hall of Fame, And I caught her on the kind of downswing of her career and took her out with me and kind of boosted it up again. And I was so happy about that. She was one of the nicest, genuinely nice people I've ever met in my life.